When I read that, it almost felt like an admittance that we knew that abuse could be a problem in parental notification.
Alerting parents that their child might be transgender without the child's permission has dangerous potential.
These are some of the concerns made by members of the Cy-Fair community after the district's board proposed a new gender policy requiring faculty and staff to notify parents if their child uses a pronoun at school that's different from their biological sex. KPRC 2's Bill Barajas live tonight with that and why they're considering this policy and what those against have to say. Bill.
That policy was discussed at last night's board meeting. Right now, it is just a proposal, but it will be voted on in the coming days. It's called the Parents' Rights and Responsibilities Policy, and some board members say it resembles a policy Katy ISD passed just a few years ago.
Are you aware that the other school district in our area that adopted this policy is under federal investigation?
The proposal is now the subject of a heated debate.
I am not aware of current federal investigations through Katy. Are you referring to Katy ISD?
Yes, I am.
The policy would require staff to let parents know if their child uses a pronoun at school different from their biological sex. It would not allow staff from diagnosing or treating a student with gender dysphoria. Staff would also be prohibited from letting a student borrow a book from their own collection or directing a student to any website, chat room, or online forum regarding gender identity or fluidity. Mo Hatfield, a former Cy-Fair ISD student, spoke out against the proposal.
The first adult I ever told about my gender identity was my high school theater teacher, and a close second was one of my English teachers. They helped me get to a point where I felt comfortable enough to come out to my parents. Mandy Giles, the founder of Parents of Trans Youth and a parent to 2 non-binary young adults, also addressed the board.
This proposed policy blatantly discriminates against your transgender students. The UCLA Williams Institute estimates that 1.4% of Texas youth identify as transgender. Multiply that by all the students in Cy-Fair ISD, and that's more than 1,600 trans and non-binary students in your school district. That's a pretty big number to exclude from feeling safe and welcome at school.
If the policy is approved, parents and students could still request the use of a pronoun from the district. The district would then just have to consider that request. The proposed policy will be voted on Thursday, at 6 p.m. To read more about the policy and everything it entails, you can go to our website, click2houston.com. Just find the story and click on it. We're live in Cy-Fair. Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.